people are really gonna watch this,
They ain't got nothing else to do.
right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am here with
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all. And
OBLIO.
the
Hi.
dopest. So we are at full capacity today, and we're going to have fun today. How's everybody's Thursday?
you know,
Great. I made it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. If we are lagging, it's because there's a million people here right now. So you got to excuse the situation because, God damn it.
Hey, fam.
We were
How you
trying to start
doing?
off on a positive note.
Hey.
Razza. So, how was everybody's day today?
It was a day. How about y'all?
I made it. I didn't get cussed out. I didn't cuss nobody out.
That's always a good day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's always a
Amen.
great day to not cuss nobody out.
Mhm.
That's winning.
Yeah.
That's beyond what you need to do. Oh shit, Instagram. Hold on. My bad, Instagram people. But yeah. So
Miss you too.
it is. It's been the same. Like I'm working. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get shit done. I was trying to upload the new graphic for the damn comedy show, but for whatever reason, it won't upload. But I'm gonna get it there. So y'all just sit tight for that. Yeah. So what's next? Hold on. What's next? Praise report.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Where
Hey, you
is-
didn't do birthdays yesterday.
I sure didn't. We just jumped right into it.
Mhm.
I'm sorry if you had a birthday yesterday. I apologize. So today is Thursday, and we have you ready, O?
Keep going all the way to the end. All the way to the end. There we go.
The praise report. We're gonna let O have a moment. Get your moment, O. Get it.
What are you doing? That was good.
God is good.
So
Mhm.
the praise report that I have for us today is really coming from the fact that we are moving along with the studio that's in Raleigh a lot, and there's a lot of people to help us with that slogan, our voice, our culture, because we're bringing in various people from various backgrounds, from the comedians that we're going to have to the to Obi. Obi's going to have a show, to Jazz with one of the guys who was on our show, Rob. We're going to have some healing with James. It's a lot. It's a lot of positive people, and it's going to give a different tune than what you hear when you cut on your radio now. And it's not a lot of programming and it's music, but it's the same music over and over and over and over again. So you get a chance to get the vibes of not only the music, but then also the people, because we can we can curate the music how we want to curate it versus people who are told, because y'all know it, you're told what to play.
Yeah.
Which people don't believe that. Y'all should expand on that. You are told what to play. Yes or no?
Absolutely. And you have that song that is the power song of the hour. And if that song don't fucking play, somebody's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so when people be like, man, I feel like they didn't play this song like at the same time every time,
Mhm.
that's because
they did.
Yeah, they do. It's on the log, and there used to be, now I don't know how it looks now, but there used to be like a little star next to it
Mhm.
where, you know, that was the song. So when Taylor Swift first dropped, you know, her Red album or whatever it was called, that song played at the top of the hour every single hour. So yeah.
Mhm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mandatory.
Yes. Don't you miss that damn song. You better not.
You better not skip it.
You better not, because you're in trouble. The station is in trouble. The PD's in trouble. Yeah, no, that song
So
needs to play.
who are the people who are paying for that?
The labels.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then the labels put the bread out, and then they expect that to be done. And I'm assuming somebody's listening to make sure it gets done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How does it, and because we're looking to also do commercials and branding like that, how does that part work, y'all? Like, so because y'all know the background, and you can throw sand and dirt if you want to or not, but when people pay for their package to get their advertising, you guys said that sometimes it may not hit.
Well,
It should hit.
yes.
If
In
somebody's
professional
saying-
settings, yes. In nigga settings, no.
Mm.
Oh.
Talk your shit, Kim. Because it's for real. Like at the end of the day, business is business,
Yes.
my baby. And if
Yes.
you don't mess up the business,
Mm-mm.
and
No.
make sure that commercial gets played when
Yes.
it's supposed to get played.
Because you
Okay.
have a duty to the client and to the
Mhm.
listener, and there's no reason why it shouldn't. That's just laziness, because you build out your logs,
Mhm.
and then you should be talking to your traffic manager, who is responsible for the commercials, who's also responsible for the money,
Right.
and they're placing it on there based on the schedule, and the
Okay.
schedule tells you when it's written up by the sales department, like what day part they want, what time, you know, what days, all of that. And then if you have a sophisticated system and you try to place that commercial outside of that time, it will alert you and say, no, that's not what the person agreed to. Now, sometimes, depending on, you know, the sales team and depending on your traffic director, you can finesse that and be like, I know technically you paid for 6 to 10, but I'm gonna play your spot at 10:39. And most people will be okay with that. Now, you do have some advertisers that are like, no, I paid from 6 to 10. So God damn it, my shit better air between 6 to 10, because I know that's when people are listening most
Mhm.
during the morning show.
Mhm.
You know, but then when it's just not playing at all, you got some problems. That's poor business.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then we don't have those problems.
No, we
No.
don't. No.
Okay.
No, we literally are in a predicament to where, well, not predicament, we are in a place where we can make sure that not only are you getting paid, but we can, you know, guarantee you more playtime than what you would pay for.
We're gonna drop those prices of what people are paying at other stations too, because it is insane for some of these radio stations what they are charging.
Yes.
Like, especially for small businesses that you know need traction, but
Mhm.
you taxing the hell out of them.
Mhm.
So we won't do that. So praise report on TDS Radio and the fact that we're just doing some dope shit. Turn it up, bro.
And Lena had some good news too. Shut up, King. Don't say nigga settings is crazy. You know, it is what it is. Lena said, I passed my independent license exam.
Oh,
better go, girl.
turn it up. Turn it up. All right, Bean. Congratulations, Bean.
Congratulations, girl.
That means more money, more money, more money. Let me borrow a
Hey.
couple dollars, Lean. Let me borrow.
And drop your good news.
Well, if
This
you
is
have
the
good
part-
news,
yes.
drop your good
Drop your
news.
good news so
Tell
we
us
can
this is what it's
celebrate.
here for. The praise report is for that.
Absolutely.
So if you got some good news, go ahead and drop it in
Mhm.
Instagram too. I see you
Mhm.
guys watching on Instagram, so please drop the information that you got, and we will keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Turn it up.
And if you are listening to us in the North Carolina area and you would like to actually hear that choir live, because they did another song that I know I can't keep taking our songs and putting them on our show because they're gonna be like, hey, nigga, what you got going on?
Yeah, well, we're letting the world know.
But they, you can come to Wake Chapel Church on Tar Heel Road in Nightdale and come check us out. We have a pretty dope pastor, or not pretty dope. She is dope. She's dope. And she literally cares about the church and the community. She is not about everybody just being in church and only hearing the word in church. So she believes in, if you have an idea or if you have a ministry, present it and then get to work. Don't ask her to do it. You do it. So that's kind of how the men's group that we started, which they're meeting at 7:00 today. So guys, if y'all are watching this, I keep telling y'all to stop picking Thursday. But that's how the men's group that we started, where we're mentoring young men from the ages of 13 to 25. That's how I got it started. She was like, dope idea, y'all do it, and then come back to me. And so a lot of the things that run out of that church is so big. There's a multi-purpose center behind the church. So there's other things that happen in the community. There's a volleyball league. There's a basketball time for the young men and all that stuff and fellowship. So come check it out. It's a dope church, and it's an active church. And so we got one more thing here where it says, go.
Oh, so I have custody of my niece, and before I got her, her parents had her out of school half of the school year. I got her situated, and she worked hard, and she is going to 5th grade.
Come on, my baby.
Hey, so also she says, she follows it up by, I'm so proud of her. She has been through a lot mentally, but God allowed me to provide her and show her a loving and caring life.
Amen. Woo!
All right.
Yo, whoever was on that piano was going crazy.
Yeah, he does it every week. He does it every week.
He was not
Like,
playing. He put the
yeah.
mouse in that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the praise report. And if you do have anything that you want us to just shout out, don't hesitate to send us a email or a DM. You can email us at tdsmedia.com or tdsrmedia.com.
Info@tdsradio.com.
Oh, just the website. Okay. So you can send it to info@tdsradio.com. And then or hit us in the DM, man. If there's anything that you got going on, or if there's anything that's positive going on, hit us up, because we want to make sure we are giving proper light to those folks that are doing the work and having those blessings, because damn it, life be life, and
Don't it?
and every now and again we just need a win.
Absolutely.
Is the music still on?
Need we go back?
Just one more time.
Okay.
Every now and again we just need a win.
Turn it up.
Thank you. Oh, that's our win. That's just our win for the day.
Yeah.
Everybody just needs a win. So let's get into our next piece, which are the birthdays. So let's keep celebrating. So I guess we're gonna sing it. Obi's here.
Yeah.
So let me go over. Anybody got any birthdays?
Well, it was Lee's birthday yesterday. Didn't she just turn 30 or something?
Yes. It was Lee's birthday. She
Happy
just turned 30.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
With that juicy little baby. Oh,
Mm.
girl. It was nice and juicy. He just laid on me. Yes, girl. I was like, ooh, I love this baby. It's too expensive.
So, Valencia Hicks Harris, happy birthday. If you see this and hear this, I've been trying to get in contact with you, ma'am. So let's get right, because hit me back now. What's going on? Because that's crazy.
Insane.
Why can't I just pull up regular birthdays? It only pulls up her birthday.
Is she the only one?
She might be, because only her birthday popped up. Okay. But I was trying to see the ones from yesterday.
I don't know how you have the capability to do that.
From
thought you can just scroll down.
You just scroll down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know why I can't see the ones from yesterday, but usually I can see everybody's birthday. And unfortunately, I'm doing it from my phone. I definitely get it from my tablet. But hold on, give me one more second. Maybe I can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do something.
Yes. He's
There we
looking
go.
for.
Got it. All right. So we have yesterday we have Tara Hybark. She was one of the soldiers who assisted my team with conditioning and training.
Oh, dope.
And I loved it because she was a woman and she came outworked the shit out of my team.
Yes.
That was hilarious. Michael Harden, Chrissy Knight, and then Lee Shirley were all yesterday. Happy birthday. And then today we got Javon Bradley, Jason Williams, Shalene Jarrett, Valencia Hicks Harris, Janice Bentley, and we're going to give her a big shout out because she's 75.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That is Chiquita's aunt. That is her father's sister, or her father's sister. Yes,
Awesome.
she is 75,
Okay.
and when I tell you everything we post, she is Johnny on the spot.
I
So
know that's right.
we
girl.
appreciate you, Aunt Janice. When she stayed the night at the crib, she was just every bit of what her name is, Aunt Janice.
What does that even mean?
It was just so pleasant and chill, and I don't need much. Just let me sit here, and this food is delicious. I appreciate it. She was
Oh,
just
my
everything
goodness,
everything of
yes.
Aunt, what an Aunt Janice at 75 would be.
I
She is
know
all of
that's
that.
right.
So
I'm here for her.
yeah. So then this birthday song is going to be for you too, Aunt Janice.
Yes.
And we're going to start it off. Well,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday to
Yes,
you.
so.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you.
When they sing, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, you're looking good.
You're looking good.
You're looking fine.
You're looking fine.
And I hope you have a good time.
So, happy birthday to you.
What they say, girl?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes. Happy birthday.
So, happy birthday, everyone, and continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating from TDS.
Yeah. And you remembered. Yeah.
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 Because I've had sleep. All right. So,
I wish.
so now we did all the positive and the praise report.
Mhm, mhm.
So let's go into what we really are here for, the show. And we're going to flip to that's oop. That's okay. We're still there. That's up. So in this segment, if you're new to That's Effed Up, we talk about some things that are just happening in the world where you're just like, no, that is effed up.
Mhm.
So first story is Kim.
Oh, okay. This one really broke my heart, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. A young lady took to social media, and she was in tears and just upset because she was getting her nails done for prom, and her mother called the nail salon telling her she needed to come back home to watch the kids because she had a work event to go to. And it wasn't so much of her having to watch the kids. It was just literally, I've been watching these kids all the time. You know, I have one moment to myself. I'm getting ready for prom and you do this to me. So yeah, it was a
have to be fucking joking. I'm getting my nails done and my mom calls the fucking store because I have to be home by 5 to watch her fucking kids because she has a work event. Prom is tomorrow. Prom is tomorrow. I'm 17 and I have to come home to take care of our kids. I've taken care of them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today's Friday, and then I'm taking care of them, waking up at 9 in the morning on prom day to take care of them. I'm 17. Me being born was not a social contract to me taking care of your kids anytime. I was in the middle of getting my nails done. Half of it is done. The gems are not on because we didn't have time to put them on, and it's just the drawings, and half of it has, half of it doesn't. I paid $118 for unfinished nails because my mom, like I'm 17. If I wanted kids, I would have pushed one out of my vagina by now. Like, what if I said no? What if I just say no to taking care of your fucking kids? They're not my kids. Find a fucking babysitter. I'm 17 and your daughter, that doesn't mean I'm just your personal babysitter. I can't fucking do this anymore. Like, I couldn't even get my prom nails done because I didn't plan it ahead. I did it the day before prom because it's my fucking prom. What? Like, I can't do this. And I wouldn't be mad if every other girl my age was could do this freely. Because I'm always fucking watching the kids. They're always going out. I haven't hung out with anyone in maybe 2 months. Like, because every night I'm watching the kids. I couldn't even finish my fucking nails. This is actual bullshit, and I'm so done. And it's been like this for the past 5 years. I'm so fucking done. Like, I don't even know how to fix my nails myself. This is so stupid.
So what was disappointing about this wasn't her crying and being upset. What was disappointing were the comments of the people that were responding to the video. And a lot of the comments, you know, typically we all have the joke of, oh, I'm running to the comments to see what people say. And if they pass the vibe check, they did not in this instance. A lot of people were faulting this young lady and saying like, oh, well, you're saying those kids, those are your brothers and sisters. You should be happy to watch them. And, you know, your mom puts a roof over your house. Girl, yeah. Your mom puts a roof over your head. Like, how dare you not watch them? And, you know, what's the problem? This girl looks like she is, you know, of West Indian, you know, ethnicity or whatever have you. That's just the culture. That's what you do. You have to watch the kids. It was so disappointing. And, you know, you have a couple of people sprinkled in there that just says like, this is emotional labor. You can tell that this girl is tired, that she's at wit's end. Like, I've been watching, like she said, I've been watching these kids all week. And it's the day before prom. I'm trying to get my nails done. Like, it's prom. And you hear her say it's prom. Like,
Right.
She should be able to have this moment. And you took it away from her just because you have something to do. Like, you're not going to find a nanny. You know, you can't find anybody else to watch the kids. It's just like, oh, well, because you're the oldest, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, no.
And I find that to be such a common thing, you know, especially amongst people of color, where if you're the oldest, you have to. This is your job. You need to do it. You need to watch the youngest ones. No matter what, you're not paying attention to the simple fact that she just wants to have
fun.
Yeah,
she
just
wants to be a teenager.
Yeah. And she's like, I haven't been out in 2 months, you know, because I'm watching the kids. And then when these girls, you know, or whomever grow up and they end up having children, you know, young, then you're like, well, you being fast. No, like all I know how to do is take care of children because you have not given me the experience or allowed me to be to be a kid, you know. And it's like, Mom, come on. It's it's the day before prom. You couldn't let her get her nails done and enjoy herself for one moment. You had to go and do something right then. Even if it was work, you'd be like, look, y'all gonna have to understand. Like, I have to figure something out.
Right.
That was insane. That was crazy. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Cause yeah, that was crazy.
My initial thought is give her time. The one thing she did say in there though is, "You're mad at me because I didn't plan it."
Mm-hmm.
So the unfortunate piece with young people who are in that situation is they get treated as adults and expect to remember an adult calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Because when she said, "You're mad at me because I didn't plan it," if it's just her and mom, and let's say there's not a support system around, maybe if she would have planned it, it might have been a little bit different. Like, so we would have to hear what mom said. Like, I get the fact that they're not her children, but if they have it worked out to where, you know, so I can go to work, this is what I got to do. And then, you know, sometimes younger ones just pop off and do shit. And you're like, yo, I got to go to work.
Mhm.
Like, so I see both sides, but I do feel as though as the adult in the situation, you should even be more prepared than the child.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you should have it on your calendar to be able to make the adjustments for her to do that. So I'm not of the person of, you know, she needs to have that. You got to have that done, and you got to watch them kids and all that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes kids slip back into being kids, and then you got to give them a little bit of grace because you put her in a situation where she got to stay over her siblings all the time,
right.
and that fucking sucks. So, I mean,
I
you know.
honestly don't think her parents are that
Go to hell.
oblivious.
Yeah, because
Tom,
that
though.
sucks, man. Having to watch your damn siblings all the time.
Like, fuck them kids.
And especially when it's my moment.
What do you mean I can't go
But
outside until
that's
you
what
come
I was
home?
saying. Like, I don't believe her parents, especially her mom. I don't think her mom was that oblivious to
No, she's
prom.
not.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you knew she had to get
Nah.
some type of preparation.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you helped her pick this dress out. So,
Yes.
like, you could not have been that oblivious. So, for the
No.
fact that you're that disrespectful and the fact that you know this is something I've been looking
Mhm.
forward to, girl, fuck your kids.
Word.
Yes.
I don't care if
I
they're my
know
brothers or
that's
not.
right.
Fuck
I mean,
them
and I
niggas.
mean that, like, in a way, like, for real, like, these ain't my children.
No.
So what I would tell her though is, this is why it's important for you to have your game plan out, because don't feel guilty when it's time to go to school or it's time to leave and enjoy the next stage of your life.
Mhm.
And you need to prepare for that, because if you stay home as you get older, it's only going to get worse.
Oh, absolutely.
Freedom ain't free.
No.
So you need to make sure you're making provisions for what it is that you want to do, and then ride that out. So, you know, if it is college or whatever the next step may be, it's time to go.
It is.
And
Mhm.
it's time to, unfortunately, like I say for our kids all the time, we get forced into situations where we got to grow up a little bit faster than what we want to.
Mhm.
So now you're in the real world now, and home is not an option anymore.
Mm-mm. No.
So it's uncomfortable, and now you got to figure out how to navigate this space, because here's what's going to happen. It's always going to be able to come back home, but when you come back home, you got to know you got to watch those
you got to
kids.
watch these kids. Yeah.
So
And then the cycle's going to repeat because
Yeah.
there's no telling how old or how many of them there are. But then whoever's the next oldest, then you got to watch your, younger sibling. It's going to keep going. And I just really feel for this girl because that sucks.
It
Like,
really does.
you should be, if no other day, at least like you said, my prom, I'm getting my nails done. You know that. And you still made it about you in this moment. Like, come on. Come on.
Selfish people.
I mean, you know, what?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, only reason why I'm saying that is because we know that happens more frequently than not. And the issue is, people won't fess up to stuff like that, fucking up people's kids.
Mm-hmm.
It fucks your kids up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then now, you'll turn her and flip this on her and make her feel bad and guilt trip her when she's just a kid trying to figure some shit out.
Mhm.
Like, we actually seen that happen where, a kid voiced themselves. The next thing you know, a parent makes them feel bad about what they said. It's like, no, now they're
Mhm.
never going to talk to you again.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't do these things. So, I think if the mother wants to continue to damage her relationship with her daughter, just keep this up.
Yeah.
And when she rolls, you'll
Mhm.
never see her again until she's visiting, and it'll be a hot second.
Yeah.
And then, it'll be that whole resentment thing. You left us and all that stuff. Like, look, Precious was on a movie. I don't have time for this shit.
No.
Here. Get the fuck out of here.
And then don't make me resent my siblings either. You know, because then she's gonna look at them and be like, "Well,
You
y'all
left
niggas-
us. You left us.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I had to go because your mom is tripping. Like, that's crazy. Because where is dad?
Well, she said they go out on dates. So he honestly don't give a fuck. If you rewind it back, she said they've been going out all the time. This specific incident was just because she had a work event. But she said they've been going out on dates. That's the reason why she ain't been out in 2 months.
And y'all going out on dates, y'all can't afford a nanny?
Apparently not.
In this economy, no. I got a
Watching
built-in
your
babysitter.
Fuck that shit. Well, then don't go out. Let's save some money.
That part. Or take the whole fucking family out together.
Right.
Shit. Apparently y'all don't spend enough family time.
Exactly. Jay said that was my life and I hated it. I had to grow up fast. She even made me get a job, but I couldn't enjoy that either because I was forced to use funds to buy my younger siblings clothes and shoes for them. Now in life, I'm finally enjoying fun things I should have did as a teen. And that is sad. Like I said, that is more common than what we should be admitting.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Like that young lady that called the police on her mom because she kept going out every weekend. She was tired of this. she was fucking tired. Sis called the police on her mom. I swear to God, y'all didn't hear this.
You know what, bitch? You got one more motherfucking time.
My mama left us in the house for the whole weekend. It's me. I'm 15. She had like a 3-year-old and maybe like a 4 or 6-year-old. Her mom kept leaving them in the house over the weekend. That little girl got tired of that shit. She called 911 to get us the fuck up out of here. Call my daddy, told him to come get us. And we got, I don't want no more to do with her.
Well,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. Don't.
That shit is funny.
No.
It's- and we'll move to the next one. I tried that shit. That didn't work though. Told my uncle, like, you need to talk to your sister, man. This is crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, she on Greyhound, and she come back, then she go out, and then I'm stuck, and I got the, bus trips with, I mean, what's up? He told on me, man. Nigga didn't advocate for me at all. He snitched. She was like, oh, or you can go to your dad's house. Well, I'm gonna learn how to fry this chicken because we're not going over there for long periods of time. It ain't safe.
It ain't shit there.
It ain't safe, and all he got is bologna and bread and cheese, and mustard in black and white containers because everything is generic. But nope.
And squirt.
And squirt. The green grapefruit.
Or ginger.
Yeah, it wasn't no treats, no snacks, no nothing. Or you can go with your dad. Oh, you don't like what I do? Okay, well, you can go to your dad's house. Sorry to offend you. I just was expressing a point. You have the option to say no. What the fuck?
Right? This bitch, you took it over there.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I'll go in my room and have a seat. Sorry. The hell? I will cut my PlayStation on and shut the fuck up. My bad.
One thing Deborah was gonna do was take it to hell, honey.
Yeah. Oh, so I go out too much? Well, I mean, Well, you can go to your dad's house. I'll drop you off there. Why do we have to be so hasty? There's no other options between that and this. So you taking a little break is not on the table. No, okay. I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do. You don't clock me.
That's what she said.
I'm like, so I'm looking at her like, well, I mean, do we have? I thought this was a discussion.
No.
I was just voicing some concerns about how things are going in the house. And then you treat me like this. I'll go in my room and shut up.
And shut the hell up. And I'll never tell this nigga nothing.
No.
Never tell this nigga nothing again. There is no loyalty.
What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean?
Uncle Brad.
Oh, the uncle. Oh, yeah, nah. He would rat me out on the. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What is going on between him and my stepdad? They was quick to rat me out, but then play it like, yeah, it's cool, and I do it. Then they're like, yeah, he did this.
Y'all niggas are the worst.
Y'all niggas is terrible. Y'all scared of her too?
It is.
Damn. So needless to say, whatever, young lady, hopefully you got to your prom and everything was cool.
I hope so.
So now on another story of that's effed up. This one's mine. For those who have ever been a part of or who have heard of Job Corps, it is no longer in existence in certain areas. They are closing campuses, across the United States. Thank you, Donald Trump. Well, for those who are not familiar with what Job Corps is, it's basically a trade school for people who are young people who are like homeless or in foster care, or like when you start to age out of these group homes and things like that, you need a place to go, and it may not even be like you're not ready for college or things like that. You don't have it set up, so then you go to Job Corps, you learn a trade. Job Corps has saved I don't know how many young people's lives throughout the years. Job Corps is basically, you don't want to go to the military? No. All right, well then let's see about putting you into Job Corps. They have a campus for those that are homeless, and you can live on campus, and basically you get a social worker, and they set you up until it's time for you to graduate. But when you graduate, you're graduating with a trade to go get a job. They're not just leaving you hanging.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, they're closing. And as Lena just said, the one in Cleveland, she's pretty sure. Oh, what is going on?
Yep. No.
Okay, well, that didn't work. Lena said, I'm pretty sure they closed Cleveland. God damn.
What's going on?
What in the hell is going on?
StreamYard.
StreamYard got us looking crazy. StreamYard, you gonna do us like that? Sorry about that. Now, I prefaced the beginning of this show. Hopefully our sound is on. Is our sound on?
Oh my Jesus.
You see how they do us?
Had to hit y'all with it. Sorry about that. We had niggas waiting and shit. Sorry about that.
Y'all niggas had the nerve to leave. Fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
sorry about that. So okay, sound is good.
Okay,
All right, now
thank
let's
you.
see. Does that? There we go.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure they
Okay.
closed Cleveland location. Now the damn part that's messed up right now is I gotta upload the damn. Y'all know my upload skills ain't always on point. But here, check this out. Here's the story. So here's the first part, and I'll get the second part.
You have nowhere to go.
Nowhere. Nobody.
What are they telling you? Like your counselors or anything? Nobody's asking you nothing?
Nope. They just said you got to be gone within 3 days.
Okay, so you get your duffel bag and pack your stuff. What's your next step?
Probably a shelter.
A shelter.
So as you can see, this young lady is now out on the street, nowhere to go. She was a foster child and didn't have a place. So now because the program is closing, she has to go. And then, there's always some weird explanation of people trying to tell you what's about to happen as if this is okay. So this is what they told the people prior to it closing.
Received additional information that we have to arrange travel for all of our students for Monday. So there's a process, there is a checklist, and we're going to do everything that we're supposed to do to make sure that you have everything that you need in safe travel back to your home. If you don't have a home, the counselors will be your point of contact. You need to notify them that you are homeless, because we have to then find other arrangements for those students that don't have a place to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
disgusting.
those people basically have no reason or rhyme or reason of why things happen the way they happen, and now they're out on their own. But the program got cut, so now where am I supposed to go?
Right.
So here's the reason why. Allegedly, the Trump administration's decision to pause Job Corps operations was primarily driven by concerns about the program's high cost, low graduation rates and safety issues. The U.S. Department of Labor cited and reported sexual assault, violence, and drugs used within Job Corps centers, along with significant financial debt. The program faced a $140 million deficit in 2024, with projections for a $213 million deficit in 2025. Additionally, the average graduation rate was at 38%. The average cost per graduate was roughly $155,000.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Facts.
Because let's be honest, you can't say that it's just in that one space, right? It goes on in different schools. That happens in the military base. I just seen a TikTok situation where another military attacked another woman who just so happened to work in the kitchen and unfortunately unalived her. So you can't say that's where it cultivates at. But more importantly, you're saying that this is not beneficial to the economy when you're teaching somebody a trade that they can live off of.
Correct.
Not only that, you got people who you are putting out of this country who is also working off of said trades to survive off of. So what are you really getting at? Like, what are you really talking about? Because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
And what they're trying to jump on here is that it was not cost effective, had low graduation rate, and was not placing participants in stable jobs, which that would speak to the economy and not to the program.
I was gonna say that yes, it sounds like the economy thing, and then it also sounds like there needs to be someone in there to really try to rework some of the systems in here, because if it's not efficient and people aren't graduating, I'm using air quotes because this administration is terrible, then we need to figure out the why. What's going on? What do we need to do? Maybe we need to up some of the requirements, or maybe we need to make sure that we're checking in a little bit more often than what is currently happening, or we need to figure out how we can work with other companies and organizations to ensure that people are getting placement. Like, before we sit here and we get rid of it, what's the substitute? You can't just sit here and rip something away and be like, oh well,
it is what it is.
So now what?
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because what for the program that did work, I mean, for the kids that came from this program and it did work for, what now happens?
So what you're saying is actually true. There's somebody on Reddit that had said, I've actually worked. I don't know what DOL is. Department of
Department of Labor.
Yeah. So it says the reality is they are shutting down Job Corps because the Department of Labor failed. They failed at managing the program and left it to third-party companies that saw these students as means to pad their pockets with government money, and the DOL allowed them to do so. The so-called programs that the DOL claimed existed was never solved these greedy companies, and they were just making things worse. But the worst of it is now, by allowing these students to attend Job Corps, they essentially made them the promise to ensure these students could learn a trade, and with this, make themselves a better life and members of the society. Many of the students come from broken homes or no homes, from the streets, and what DOL is doing is putting them back on the streets, just dusting their hands off and saying, oh, well, we tried, good luck, and that's it, buddy. These kids are going to be homeless with nowhere to go.
Right.
They came for an education, a second and possibly a last chance at a better life, and they are getting the boot. Meanwhile, the government is sitting back without a care, knowing what they are doing is wrong, and they don't care. They could at least tweak. I'm not worried about myself, even though I'm going to be out of a job soon. I'll land on my feet. But I'm worried about those who will lose everything when this program is gone. Exactly. I'm worried about what the message is to these young adults and to young adults that were looking to come to Job Corps. If any member of Congress or DOL is reading this, know that you are responsible for destroying many lives and the future lives of today.
Absolutely.
You put these young adults on the street. you created future criminals and possibly drug dealers by showing them that the system actually failed them.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense. And like you said, it doesn't care. And it's also showing that, it's since this isn't predominantly white people or young white children who are benefiting from this, we don't give a damn.
And so the one thing that I say all the time is like, I actually know a ton of white people from Pittsburgh that was in Job Corps, a ton. And,
well, I meant affluent white.
Oh, yeah, nah. Johnny and them kids ain't in there. And that's what I was about to say. This is like the underserved people that, like the gentleman said, that works there. This is, for some people, this is their second or last chance. This is it.
Yes.
And if this don't work, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. What are these kids going to do?
And a lot of what he is speaking on, as far as, the people who come in and act as if they're giving these kids jobs, like you said, the problem is inside the program, not the actual program itself.
No.
You don't get rid of the program. You find out why there's only a 38% graduation rate.
Exactly.
Why, and then a lot of the reasons why the graduation rate is low, from my knowledge, is because these kids get plucked to do jobs before graduation, and then they leave because they're trying to make money.
Absolutely.
But then they realize that the opportunity was actually garbage, and then they try to come back, but then somebody has filled that spot, because the spots were limited. It wasn't like it was just come one, come all. It was filled. So it was like, where are the kids that are coming in going to go? So needless to say, it's a very sad situation, and I hate that this is happening. And anybody who knows me knows I have a serious soft spot for homeless people. Like, I believe that if we have acres of land where people play golf and follow a ball that's this big, we can put people in some homes.
Oh yeah, like on Capitol Boulevard, when they made that, it used to be a hotel and it sat abandoned for years, and then they made it into an apartment complex when it could have been a shelter.
Yeah. Or you tear down on New Bern, you tear down the church that allowed people to sleep there for the night. At least women. I would always see women getting, coming out of the church in the morning, and you tore it down, and now you made apartments, condos
that nobody's
so
in.
Now where do those women go? Into the street. So, the only thing I could tell a lot of those kids, if they, I don't know if they will be watching this, but if anybody ever came through with it, I would say, and I know somebody like, you got to be kidding me, I would say go to the military, because you're going to get 3 hots in a cot, and then you're going to find out the financial benefits that you get for being in the military, and then you also are going to learn a trade. Everybody, as soon as you think military, immediately thinks front lines. You don't have to pick a job that's frontline. You can pick a job that's stateside, and you don't have to be necessarily infantry. But before I be in the streets, I'm gonna go ahead and check in and either get in the Army, Air Force, something. Because I'm not gonna go from having 3 hots in a cot to trying to figure it out when there's a viable option. And I do believe that a lot of people turn away from the military because we have thought about, like, we villainize it to make it seem like it's not a place to change your life. But I promise you, for some of the people that I know, like I know a gentleman right now who's working with me with the Jamboree. He's 33 and he's retired.
I know that's right.
And now he's a recruiter. But he's 33, retired, full pension, full benefits, he can go back to school if he wants to. 33. Wow. So, and here I am, not 33, working hard as hell. So, at the end of the day, there's choices, and look into that versus being on these streets, because these streets are unforgiving.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So
that's so sad.
Yeah. So that's fucked up for today.
And that's what people voted for.
Yeah, that's what you voted for. Well, wait, we got one more, and then we're going to go into these nightmare dating profiles. We do have one more. Oh, we have a messy letter. So here, check this out. I don't know if you guys seen this. It's an old video. They said it's old, but Mark Lamont Hill, if you guys do not know who he is, he's a reporter, right? And who does he work for? CNN, or he's freelancing now?
I think so. And then he's also on Joe Budden's podcast now.
Yeah, something, which is terrible. But here's something happened to him that was crazy. I don't know if you guys seen this.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for helping him. However, I know that it's been brought to your attention kind of recently about basically what is going on in regards to the CIA. So what I mean by that is basically, you know about the sexual abuse that encountered?
That you encountered?
Yes, that I had encountered.
No, I've never met you before.
So you don't know about the sexual abuse that encountered?
I'm going to ask you to take a step back, please.
Yeah, Kumar.
This woman's broken into the store and vandalized me. That's all. This Karen Robinson. Yeah, I've never met this woman before. You have the video, right?
Yeah.
I saw it coming. That's what I'm saying. Get Jesse. Thank you.
They make light of it, but for her to get this close and there's not near a security guard around, you know what I'm saying? That is
And you saw her walking.
terrible. And he peeped it from the door because he kind of signaled over to his people like something's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he asked her that, but he looked over to a security and was like, yeah, something's cracking. I'm trying to get it to that exact point right there.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew something was going on, you know, because you can see crazy in somebody's eye. And so he peeped that, and then they didn't come because they probably still thought it was a joke. But for this woman to be able to walk and get this close to him gave me Malcolm X, get your hand out of my pocket vibes.
Right.
Because that would, let's say she was in a position where she wanted to shoot him or something like that. She had gotten that close, and
Over for him.
yeah, there was nowhere he could have gone. She was
Right.
point blank range. So
Exactly.
while I'm not saying it's a blessing that it was just pepper spray, it is, but allegedly you said that she did have mental health issues.
Yes, so he did respond because, like you said, the video was from 2024, and I guess a lot of people were wondering if he was okay because they thought it was recent. He said, "I'm fine, everyone. The video of me being pepper sprayed was from January 2024. At the time, the attacker believed I was part of a conspiracy, and to cover up traumatic events from her childhood. Since then, after refusing to press charges, I have worked with her family and community members to enable a restorative process. Through the process, I have learned that she did indeed suffer significant childhood abuse, as well as serious mental health challenges that continue to this day. Instead of criminal prosecution, I have done my best to make sure that she receives social and mental health support to help her heal as best as possible."
But in the moment you almost kicked her in the head, I seen it. That's what slow mo right there. That part right there, when he came out that from behind that curtain, right there. See that foot planted? This foot was about bow right in her head, which I can understand. You pepper sprayed me. What the fuck you got going on?
Yeah, seriously.
It was hilarious that he really said quickly, "I don't know this woman." 'Cause you talking about sexual assault. I don't know this woman. Yeah, crazy work. So let's get into the messy letter here. So it is now time, and it's been a while since we've done one.
Right?
It's time for the messy letter.
Messy letter.
Okay. This one says, all right, just right out the bat. I am a white female, 31. He is a black male, 28. My boyfriend can be so critical. However, I don't know if it's because he wants what's best for me, or if he's controlling, or if he's just unhappy, ? About once a month, he finds something new or old to complain about. First, it was that I didn't put lotion on regularly. Then it was that I didn't use a certain mouthwash. Then it was that I had an odor, which ended up being BV and took months to clear up. This was a constant complaint while he knew I was taking medications and using treatment. Then it ranged from not cleaning a certain way to not wearing enough high quality clothes to wearing Jordans on a random Tuesday to asking him too much for opinions about clothes since he had complained about it. LOL. Just so many things, so many surface level things. I have never been super big into self-care or fashion. And I am grateful that he pushes me to be the best version of myself and encourages me to treat myself. Money is not an issue for me. He definitely has an avoidant attachment style and often brings up a concern like this and then talks about moving out. It makes me feel so insecure about us. Is he wanting the best for me, Or is he just controlling? Please help.
What the fuck kind of Maury Povich bullshit is this?
Okay.
Are you gonna go for the BV?
No.
No.
Well, we're gonna get there.
Yeah, because there was a few things that stuck out.
Here's where, okay. So what we heard is the insight of a woman who happens to be white that black men stereotypically prey on, right? Because there's a lot of insecurities that she is taking on that are not for her, besides the possible smell. I don't know. And then BV, wherever you got that from, unless it was him. But there was one key factor in there that told everything. Money is not a problem for me. So you, ma'am, are getting every piece of everything he wants to dump on you. He really does not like you. You just got the money. The money. All right. So now the BV, the stanking, and all that. See, when people put up with, you stink and you got BV, but he ain't left because the money. All right. Because when you say money ain't a problem and I wear Jordans on Tuesdays and all that shit, see, all these things keep a guy like that. But he's really telling you in a roundabout way, I don't like you. Mm-hmm. There's nothing about what she said that sounds like a man who likes her. That ain't it. I like your money. Money. That's what I like. I don't like anything else about you. You stink.
You don't wash.
You don't wash.
You don't fucking put lotion.
You don't put lotion on. I don't like the way you dress. Mm-mm. You got BV. All these things are a problem, but when that check hits, you make sure I'm right. So you probably got a half decent crib, snacks in the refrigerator. I mean, in the cabinets in the refrigerator.
She didn't say she had kids or not.
I don't hear nothing about no kids.
No kids.
So then your crib is the post up when shit's crazy house. I guarantee that he uses your car because money's not a problem. So you got the ride or you've bought him one.
Crazy.
And that's what you are. So there's no helping you. You have to help yourself. Because if you feel as though this is what you deserve, this is what you're going to continue to get. Because there's no reason for him to change anything because you haven't set any boundaries. And that's why I said I don't want anybody to look at what I'm saying and be like, oh, it's racial. No. Stereotypically, this is what black men think they're getting with every white woman, right? Oh, she's gonna give me money, do what I tell her to do, and just listen. Take it out on you because I can't take it out on nobody else type shit. So he looked up and found a woman that fits that mold. Terrible. Now, for those who want to believe that I may be a racist, I'm going to tell you something. Don't believe the hype with all white women. I know a white woman who keeps a foot in somebody's ass that I know. And when I tell you she keeps a foot, she's shin deep in his ass on a consistent basis. So don't believe the hype that this is everything. This is stereotypical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is when people see that and you're like, she may be of a bigger, stature, Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Why y'all leaving me hanging?
She's a little fluffy.
Yeah, she might be big and insecure. Got a couple dollars. And he went and grabbed her up and flips her income tax check. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Investment on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know.
I know. The
And
ones
that's-
that be hugging from behind while she's
Yeah, Walmart she's paying and he all booed up. Making sure don't no other black man see the fact that she got money. Why can't we get some of the money? Share the money. That's what he got. Because there was no reason to add in that letter, I got money.
That
Yeah.
part. There
Yeah,
was
there
something
wasn't.
else that she said, but now I don't know. At the end of the day, it's still tied back to hygiene for her ass. So
What the she don't put on lotion.
Crazy.
Then it was I
Wow.
don't use a certain mouthwash.
Now
I
your
think
breath
that was
stinks.
weird. Yeah. But I think he was just being a creep, just being picky
Your
to
breath
try
stinks.
to, pick at her.
Because you got that, you need that Listerine. Listerine 99.9. It kills 99.9% of the germs. It burns for a reason. I don't know. No nigga that can just take Listerine and still be like, you get about 2-3 good seconds. Ah, shit. So that 99.9, she out here fucking around with what's the other one? What's the it's not Listerine,
Oh, I know what you're talking. I can't think
like
of the name.
Colgate. You fucking with Colgate whitener and shit like
no,
that.
well, Colgate whitener is good, especially if you want to brighten your smile.
But it don't kill 99.9. There's a reason why Listerine burns the way it does and lasts as long as it does. You get a bottle of Listerine, that shit lasts you because you only hit it. You hit a quick
Scope. Yes, that's what.
yeah, scope. That's it.
Scope was sweet as shit. That bitch ain't got no burn.
I got
Scope
there.
ain't doing shit.
I got there Listerine. That movie hit.
And
blue
don't
one?
take a deep breath.
That
either.
blue one hit. Look, I'm scratching thinking about it. God damn, that blue one hit. But you come off of it and you're right.
Yes. Woo.
But like you said, scope, that's like drinking juice.
Yeah.
It ain't handling nothing.
That shit was
That's
straight
where
sugar.
the
But there was
cavity
something
creeps.
after that.
Well, okay. So then she said, then it was that I had an odor, which what ended up being BV and took months to clear up, which means that he had it because y'all were affecting each other.
Crazy work.
Uh-huh.
The fact that she said that he showed her how to shower.
Then it ranged from not cleaning a certain way to
That.
not wearing high quality clothes.
Yeah, no, but he don't like you. How are you a low value nigga and try to get a high quality value out of what you're trying to mold out of? I don't understand.
Well, it's a bit of manipulation out here. And,
Yeah,
if you can find
clearly.
a dingbat to do it, then yeah. I don't agree with it, but she's letting it happen. And the sad part about it is, to write this letter, you don't see anything wrong with
what he's doing.
Because at the end of it, you're asking us to help you.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
my
she
brother,
was
he
saying,
needs the help.
is he wanting the best for me or is he controlling?
He's controlling.
I mean, if
he
you
don't want-
stink and your breath is hot and maybe you don't wash your ass properly because, these are signs that you're big and don't know what's going on. He's just trying to pull your coattail to something. Because I'm already with you outside. You can't be outside and stinking. It's a thing. Especially it's hot outside, sweat, titty sweat. Huh?
How do you know she's
How do I know she's big?
yes?
She has a slight odor
But she said that was BV.
and she doesn't wash well.
Well, I mean,
And she doesn't put on any lotion.
Why people don't wash their legs when they
I'm voting that she's big. These are all signs of an insecure big person. I'm just giving you my opinion. Y'all can say what y'all opinion is. I'm just saying, in my mind, I can envision this person based upon how the letter is written. In Pittsburgh, there's an area that people like this live. It's called the Mon Valley. And it's dirty. Or New Kensington.
Oh, New Ken.
And in that area, that's where you find all your multiracial relationships. Am I lying?
No.
You go to New Ken, it's like you see where all the black and white people blend. But then you go down into that Mon Valley area, then it's dirty like that, and they don't smell right. And it'd be the water because it's mill water. I'm just saying. Anybody who's watching from Pittsburgh know I ain't lying. And see, you're not wrong. See, you're not wrong. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. There's areas where you just be like, you're from there. People under the bridge type shit. Because what everything she's saying is wild.
Yeah, it is, especially
It is.
being a 31-year-old woman. What is that? What she said? She's 31 and he's 28.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Mhm.
I don't remember
Yeah,
their
she's
fucking age.
31. He's
Wait
28.
a motherfucking minute, bitch.
She got a young one telling her that she's dirty.
You letting a bed bug play you like that? You serious? What the girl? You better come catch these flights and
But
leave that
first,
bed bug in the damn dumpster.
She needs to wash.
Yeah, wash your ass first. But then you definitely need to, get that bed bug bomb, you know what I'm saying? And release that motherfucker.
And
Because he
take
don't
care of your coochie. 'Cause
please.
That's not. You sitting there talking about it took months to clear up, girl.
Self-care is best care. And then I knew what it was. She said that she was never the person to be into fashions or to
Mhm.
want to take care of yourself. Girl, fuck
Further
that.
lets me know that she's a big person. Because
Self-care.
when you're big, your fashion limits the brands that you can purchase.
No, wait a minute.
You better go
now.
on Shein.
I'm small and there's a lot of shit I just don't fucking like.
But you can buy whatever you want.
I could buy whatever I want.
Right.
I don't.
When
I
you're
still
big-
just like a bum like this.
But when
like,
you're big, you gotta be selective. There's certain shit don't ride.
Especially if you're not shaped a certain type of way.
Right. If you built like SpongeBob, there's a lot of shit that you just can't get right.
I'm
And-
not gonna lie. This is my vision. Yes, she's fluffy, no ass. It's like the tight, flat back, but with the stomach, a white dingy tank top with shorts that are
Or tights.
or tights, and then
and
like,
the ass part of the tights is worn out.
and then she got flip flops and they're turned over, and her feet are black, and she probably wears glasses, and then has like a dingy blonde ponytail.
With a scrunchie.
Yes. And if she is wearing nails, they're really short and her fingers are really fat.
I'm fucking weak.
That's what I'm sorry.
With rings on them.
So
from
fucking
the middle people in the mall, the meal kiosk rings. Shit.
And always got like a bunch of keychains around her wrist and everything's just shaking all the time.
What kind of car she drive?
Ultima.
Yes. Yep. Or I was gonna say like an old like Chevy something.
Or like an Impala.
I was gonna say Impala next. Yes.
Or she could have like an SUV that's outdated, like an Explorer or Expedition.
I was gonna say Explorer too.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And where the carpet is messed up.
Right at the door.
Mhm.
It's all chewed up.
Yeah.
You ain't-
Chewed up. She got dogs.
Yeah, there's definitely
How many
dogs
cats?
involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they stink too.
Mhm. Yeah. And then our bedding don't match.
I'm just telling you, there's a vision for this person.
Oh, yes.
Written based upon, this
Yes.
is solely based upon how she wrote the letter.
Mhm.
Because how you wrote the letter allows us to say, well, now there's a certain type of person who does this. And then when somebody's telling you you don't wash well, we need to discuss why you don't wash well.
Right. Like,
Because
get your Dr. Bronner's and get up in there.
and that's why I said big. Because when you're little, it's not as many crevices and creases and all that. So you can get in and hit what you need to hit. When you big, that shower needs to take a certain amount of time. When big people get out the fucking shower too fast, I want to get your fat ass back in the shower. There's no way when people, because one time Chiquita like, why you take so long? I'm big as hell. Like, what are you talking about? You should be happy that I made sure every ounce of hot water was used
Yes.
on this ass. At least ain't nothing stinking. You ain't getting a hint of shit.
No.
Okay. Everything is clean. Because everything sweats all day.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Especially you got big titties. Like, oh no.
No, wait a minute. I sweat profusely. My armpits are like waterfalls, bitch. I don't give a fuck. The AC is booming, and I sit right there at my desk with my little cozy on. My armpits be flooding. Bitch. Sorry. I have a sweat gland problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Get you some Loom. What's Loom, y'all?
Looming. It's a
deodorant
yeah.
thing to help you stop from perspiring.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So then the question is, do she even shave her pits?
Well, where did that come from?
Because if you're stinking, a lot of times it's because your sweat's
Hair.
being held in hair.
Well, that, and then, like you said, crevices. You probably, girl, what's going on with that coochie hair? Are you shaving? You trimming?
Yeah.
Are you wiping?
I bet you her belly button stink. Take a Q-tip to that belly button. I bet you it's all types of ecosystems inside of that shit.
That's nasty.
Smell like herring bags. Like you said, you know how people got that twinge, like.
Mm-hmm. And then she probably fry food, and then you add fried food on top of that.
Oh, like my neighbor who never ever changes.
Wow, you just did that. You did that on air.
And did
I'm a
nigga
cap.
use the same grease every day.
No, it's bad because I can smell it walking out of my door,
Yes.
and I'm just a door down. It's a fucking problem.
And then it like permeates into my bathroom, so that's why I always make sure I have air fresheners and shit, because I don't want people thinking that it's my house. Like, oh no, it's not me. I promise.
At least you don't have la cucarachas.
Ain't no telling. And that's why I make sure pest control comes in. I'm like, nigga, no, hit everything, because
Okay.
I don't know what this nigga got. That house, I've never seen him clean. Never. I've been living there for almost 4 years, and I've never seen this nigga clean.
You ain't in the house though.
But you know when somebody's cleaning, nigga.
Well, I mean, he, never mind, because I don't want to say anything wrong. I actually speak to the brother every time I see him. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on?
When is the last time you took out the trash?
Hey, what's going on? I don't know how he does it. He moves like, you know how Michael Jackson did the robot? Boom, 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 boom. He moves like that, but it's real fast. I'm like, where the fuck is he going?
Nowhere.
And why is his legs so straight? Like, nigga, don't your knees bend?
That nigga don't be going nowhere.
Nigga be moving, but then it just goes from here to there. I'm like,
How you get there so fast?
how you-
No, that nigga do not clean.
hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Hey, everything good? Nigga, you moving fast as hell, but ain't going nowhere.
Was he walking the dog?
Yeah. Little ass dog, big nigga, little dog.
Dogs be looking like they want help. I'm like, you poor babies. You just smell nothing but grease all day.
You're not gonna get me to talk about this. I talk to him every time I come.
I do too, but nigga, you know your house stank.
One pineapple in front of the crib.
He didn't grow
I
that.
saw that the other day. I said, "Oh my god, they're growing a
SpongeBob's house.
He did not grow that. That was a gift.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and he had another plant. He let that shit die.
Oh,
That's how I know that your house is terrible when it comes to air and because that plant was in there for 24 hours. He said outside that shit died quick.
Damn, nigga out here living like a little shop of horrors in here. Feed me Seymour ass nigga. Don't nothing live in that little house but aliens and shit.
Right.
No, them damn dogs.
Oh.
That's the only thing.
And that's why they be barking, nigga, help. Arr, arr. Get us out of here.
Bitch, all I did was just walk past the fucking door. Shut the fuck up.
That is crazy.
Nigga won't
work.
change his grease at all. And that's what we're dealing with her. So my love, get some help.
Terrible work.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Not the chum
That's exactly what it is.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad work.
Absolutely.
Whenever that door opens, it smells like
And it
a
smells
restaurant that didn't change its grease.
ever. Nigga, and I know you smell that when you go and you leave the house for the umpteenth time and then you come back home, you don't smell that?
And he got dreads.
Yes.
There's nothing worse than stinky dreads.
And then when he talks, he spits. It's like you got a lot going on over here.
What? I've never been that close.
His mouth is extra juicy for no reason. Yeah, because how you doing today? You are?
Well, that
Everything
means he's well hydrated.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's hydrated
I'm
already.
trying to hear that shit.
The fuck?
Y'all want me to say? I'm trying to help the brother out.
They
man.
no helping. Clean your damn house. Get these damn dogs out of here and get some fresh air. Get an air purifier in there or something.
Something.
Like you literally see me with, my broom and my mop and I'm taking trash out and carrying. I never see this nigga take trash out. Never.
I have seen him take a trash bag out.
A trash bag.
One. I've seen it happen once. I'm
How many
not gonna
times have
lie.
you been to my house?
I said once. I can't co-sign more than one time, but I did see him take a trash bag outside.
I've been living there for almost 4 years, and I've never seen that man take out trash.
What you think he got? Asian restaurant?
I don't know what that nigga got going
He out
on.
there eating everything?
No.
All scraps and everything?
Shit.
We
Might
have
need to taste the
nightmare
grease.
dating profiles coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Go straight to hell funky.
Period.
Okay.
You know how maddening it is when you come to your house and you're like, oh, I'm getting ready to go home, and the first thing that you sit here and smell is fucking old grease.
Or Brussels sprouts in a fucking air fryer. Don't get me started again. That shit had me hot. That smelled like straight shit. You like, what the fuck? Nothing pisses me off than coming into a crib that don't got the
That
right
don't smell
scent.
right.
I will turn a fucking house over when
Period.
you walk in the door and the shit stinking.
And that's how I know that nigga don't clean. Because you can't sit here and tell me
Yeah.
when you leave your house for hours at a time and you come back and you smell that grease and you're not like, man, I gotta clean this shit. Ain't no way.
Because all you smell is grease. All you smell is grease.
Man, I got 2 diffusers. I don't fuck around. Like, there's nothing worse than hitting the door, because I call air conditioner angel breath. And you come in, it's hot as hell, and you hit it, and that angel breath hits you with a fresh
Hey.
smell.
Mm.
You're like, oh, I'm home. But if it hits you, it is hitting you with ass, garbage,
Funk.
Brussels sprouts in a fucking air fryer. As we see, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Chiquita made Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. I damn near ripped every cord out of that air fryer and threw that shit on the street. That shit smelled like straight ass. To the point where Yara said, I want some Brussels sprouts, and not in the goddamn air fryer. I don't want to smell that shit. Lit the whole house up. That shit was, I would never think that it smelled like that. I don't even like Brussels sprouts, but
I love them.
Mm-hmm. Just open ass.
bend over cheek, open ass smell. Speaking of open ass smell, though, because we got to get to these because these are some humdingers of some nightmare dating profiles. So this is the stage for those that are new. On Thursdays, we go over some of the things that Kim finds as dating profiles. These are real dating profiles of men who are out here seeking the love of you, beautiful women. So let's have an open heart and an open mind as we enter Kim's unfortunate dating tales with nightmare dating profiles. Let's go. Who's first?
Who should we do first? You know what? I'll let you pick. I have them right here.
Which one? There they go.
Oh, there they go. Who should we pick?
I just want to see what's Thug Life doing over here.
Oh, Trevor.
No,
Oh,
yeah, Trevor. Yeah.
Trevor. Okay. Well, Trevor is from Houston. He's 6'2", says he's retired and he's looking for friendship or possibly a long-term relationship. He's 44, but this is how Trevor decided to put his best foot forward on a dating app.
Oh God. What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is what
Trevor, what's up, baby?
I'm trying to steal your heart, bitch.
44 years old.
Trev, we're the same age, man. That's out of pocket.
Way out
with
of pocket.
crusty lips.
Woo, I even peeped that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And you thought that this was it. A woman was going to say, yes. Yes.
He got the Pooh Shiesty on. That's what the young boys wear.
That's not a fucking Pooh Shiesty. That look like a motherfucking Pooh Bear. What the fuck?
That is the old school rob a bank with a
Right.
revolver mask. Yeah.
That nigga getting caught.
Yeah.
He's not making it out the bank. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's
When
crazy.
you put your dating profile together, you said this.
All the bitches.
Yes. This is the picture. Mm-hmm.
Nick on flood.
Sir.
The Diddy Punisher. Since he playing planning to rob you.
Sure, go exfoliate.
All I see is pink lips. Where he at? Right. You know? This is what you said is going to get the ladies.
Well,
at 44 years old.
Let's pick number 2.
Yes,
Who
where should we
else?
go next?
Oh, let's get his crusty ass off.
Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Peace up. A-Town down. Who the nigga in the Jeep?
Where?
Pete.
Oh, Pete? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull Pete up. Okay. So Pete is from Dallas. He's looking for, he's looking for chatting, friendship, something casual, possibly, or even a long-term relationship. He's looking for it all. He's 37, and he said, fresh out the feds, currently free. My main focus, to be honest, is to get my life in order. I'm used to living a certain way. So my time is going towards implementing newfound knowledge associated with serial entrepreneurship. I'm heavy on vibes and not thirsty or on leech time. So please come in harmony with the universe. All in all, come as you are, smooches. On a last note, please understand I'm at the bottom right now. So any and all forms of help will be greatly appreciated and reciprocated. Talk to you later.
I'm at the bottom right now. So, ladies, can somebody help Pete? He's at the bottom right now. Pete needs some help.
You put it so eloquently, like
currently I'm at the bottom.
I just got out the face.
But the great thing about being at the bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up.
Okay, period. Cause bitch, ain't nobody holding me down but me in my bitch. Period. Wow.
On a last note.
First of all, he says smooches.
Well, no, I did that. That was the emoji, the kissing emoji.
Oh, I'm gonna say this nigga put smooches in this bitch.
PD, this ain't it, bro.
Wow. I
There's no
appreciate
help.
the honesty. Though.
Somebody said whose Jeep is that?
I don't know.
He's in the visitor only section, so they don't live there clearly.
No.
Because that shit'll get towed.
Yes. Might be his PO office.
So who's PD's Jeep? There's no help for Pete. Not the feds. Nah, we good. Well, Pete, come on, man. I'm trying to get you some help
and
out
then
here.
He said serial entrepreneurial.
Yeah,
well, that's what he's focusing on.
That's what he's focusing on.
What
Serial
the fuck does that mean?
entrepreneurship.
Because that sounds serially close back to the feds. And I'm not
Because it can't really get a job right now, so I got to make my own means.
serially.
Who are we gonna pick next?
Who's next?
Let's give Jason a try. Let's see
Where
what
is
Jason.
Jay. Oh
my lord. Okay, J Money,
so
J Smooth. Let's
Jason
check out
is-
J Smooth.
Jason is
Where the hell is the mouse? See, what's wrong with see how y'all treating J Smooth? Let me bring up J Smooth for y'all.
Jason
J
is
Smooth
45.
Pow. There's J Smooth.
He
See how
said
y'all act?
2 master's degrees. Better in person.
Know me.
Straight, but always up for some ass play.
Oh, you nasty motherfucker. Wait a minute.
Nigga, what did you
Jason,
talk
you
about?
look like that. You look like that, Jay. God damn it.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
So just in case you guys were interested in Jason, I got my 2 master degrees. I'm better in person. I'm straight, but that ass play.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jay, you look like that. Your head looks like a thumb, my boy.
So yeah.
Nah, ass play. What my son would look like. He looked like he ate too many asses. Looks like a giraffe. Doo-doo
Man.
So just in case, ladies,
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Oh, not put Jesus.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But somebody might like it. I don't know. You know.
All right, well, let's get doo-doo. You're out.
All right. Who's next? Oh.
I like the money. Let's go to the money.
Oh, money? Okay. With 2 Y's.
2 Y's.
Okay.
You know, you could tell by it already he in prison. I see it in his eyes.
So we don't have too much detail on money, but he is 45 and he's 5'7". He said, I'll go ahead and let you pull it up. I am in the feds as of right now, looking for that woman I can trust and that have respect and loyalty. Don't have time for games at all. And I have my own money, so I am not looking to use no one, just trying to build something special with that someone special. I got like 2 years left and less with programming. I am a good man, just looking for that right person because I know, me, if it's what it is with us, I am all in when I know I got that good one by my side. It's nothing if interested, hit me up.
Oh, so you're trying to launder money.
And you trying to set up a house before you get out.
Right.
Trying to set up a home before you get out, pimp.
Yeah. Yes.
Because somebody you got to have some stable location for house arrest. That shit is crazy.
Right, Bean? He said you have nothing but time for games.
Wow.
Don't drop the soap, but keep it supplied, baby. It's terrible. These are real profiles, people.
These are
These are
very
real
real.
profiles.
I promise you, y'all. These are
This
very,
is
very
not
real.
fictitious.
Mhm. Mhm.
So money, I don't think we have anything for
takers?
you for
No.
money. All right,
No.
let's
Who's next?
You know, who's Dog WE?
Oh, Dogway. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
He looked like a scammer.
So he's from Iowa and he's looking for a lot,
It's a
long-term
poor man's
relationship.
Carl Thomas.
Nigga. He's looking for a long-term relationship or possibly something casual or, even a friend. He's 46. He said, I'm John and here to connect. Is that a sin if I like eating pussy and sucking boobs? Just let me know. So, by the way, I'm a heterosexual, so I'm interested with women. I don't judge any of why all, but the gays, males, stay away from me. I want to eat some pussy.
What? Well, we know what you're not getting. He got titties.
No?
No? Fuck no.
No takers?
No.
Even though he likes to suck boobs.
He's a phony. He's a big fat phony.
I don't know what the rest of that message was, but yeah. He
English speaking.
Right. Because he felt the need to repeat that he likes eating cooch. So I don't know, Bean. I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea.
This is terrible. Who's next?
Who's next?
Yeah, him. Let's see what he about. Him.
Calmine?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's looking for something casual, Dallas, Texas as well.
Okay.
5'11", has kids. He's 43. He said, first of all, I won't keep it 100. I don't have a job right now. Fresh out. Don't have no mental illnesses or issues. Been gone 15 years.
Oh, Lord.
One kid, he's 19 years old, looking for someone that is willing to give a man a chance at starting a new life with. I'm not looking for situationships. I'm not looking to play no games. And I am dating with intentions. These niggas talking about, I don't want to play no games.
Ain't playing no games. I ain't got time. I just spent 15 years in the joint. I'm coming out with intentions.
They coming out with a bang, literally. Shooting every club up out this motherfucker.
Hell, this is terrible work, man.
These are all real, everyone.
For real. Go home, Roger. Like, that's wild.
Nicole said that nigga John can suck his own titties.
So no takers?
No. We're
Count man.
0 for 6. for
Hard
right now.
pass.
All right, well, there's still some more in the
Yeah.
chamber here.
We still got 5 more.
Oh shit.
So
Let's see
who's
what
next?
I ain't gonna say it
The
like
bottom.
that.
Oh, we got
Michael.
one more left in the bottom row.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Trayvon.
Let's take out the bottom row. Old
Okay.
Trey. What's up, Trey?
So-
Trey look like a normal Negro. What's up
He's
with
from
Trey?
Northampton, Pennsylvania.
Oh no.
He has kids. He said he has a college degree. He's
Okay.
6'4",
Okay.
49.
All right.
He said,
He's what 9?
He's 49.
Okay.
Mhm. Said, need a divorce lawyer willing to trade retainer fee for foot massages and contingency arrangements for a fee from settlement of the house and ex-wife earnings I helped her build.
Fuck no, bitch. You ain't getting shit out of that divorce. Fuck you. You better find out where the fuck you go next, nigga. Cause you ain't getting no alimony out of me. What the fuck?
No?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Sip.
This dude is bartering his divorce.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Come on, guys. Like, what the fuck? Are y'all serious?
Nobody rubbing no fire ass.
You went on a dating profile to find a I can't even get it out.
divorce lawyer.
Cheater profile.
It could be a cheater profile.
Ain't
You-
no
fair
rubbing
point
no
there.
feet. Like, the hell you got going on? I don't understand. Okay, so no takers.
So we're 0 for 7.
Jesus. All right, that's the bottom row. So now we are up
Oh,
to
William,
these 4
Jamal,
guys.
Michael, or Abe.
Let's go ahead and go with William.
William?
William look
Yeah.
like he smoked
Hella dope. He
Whoa.
said, "I got that good, that bad."
this nigga look
No,
like-
Urkel.
Well, he's
gets
a
it in.
business owner at Will's Grill Deli Meat Stand. He's
All right.
5'11", from Forestville, Maryland. He's 47. He said, looking for someone to relate to and grow with, looking for a female that make a nigga eat you straight out the clothes, make me change my email, phone, and say, fuck the dog and cat, straight sweeper, keeper, doesn't matter if you write something or not.
What the? First of all, what the fuck is going on with the top of this damn roof
You
of
see
this
that?
car? Sir,
The air freshener in the back.
I don't even see the air freshener because I'm too busy looking at how fucked up the top of this roof of this car is. What the? Oh my god! Oh god!
Did anyone understand that profile?
No.
Do we need to hear it again?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Read it again. There's some
Says-
crazy shit here. Read that shit again.
Looking for someone to relate to and grow with, looking for a female that make a nigga eat you straight out the clothes, make me change my email, phone, and say, fuck the dog and cat, straight sweeper, keeper, doesn't matter if you write something or not.
What does any of that mean?
Wait a minute.
What does any of that mean?
Oh my god!
It's by the door. Look like the dude who wear flight coats and dirty DC standing at the corner from sun up to sundown, begging females for their number all day.
Mhm. That's definitely what it's giving.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, that's another story for another day. But oh my god. Oh,
I don't know what he was saying. though.
I don't
Like,
know either.
That whole paragraph, I don't know what he was saying.
okay.
What does that
Obviously,
even
he's
mean?
confused because look at his background.
Yeah, that
Yeah, the whole back of the truck, and even right here where the light is at is
It's
dirty.
gone.
Yeah, like,
I
what
wonder if the
hell?
car is actually in working condition.
It may not be.
and then he's leaning back like it's something to be proud of.
He's definitely selling coke out of that car. I'm telling you right now. There's a little fentanyl coming out of that bitch.
So 0 for 8.
47? Damn.
47. See, it's a white shirt.
Yeah, Jamal.
Jamal?
He
Well-
probably be on OnlyFans. Look at this.
Jamal said, he's looking for a long-term relationship, something casual, possibly. He's from Knoxville, Texas, 6'3", 37, and he says, I'm a cool, laid-back guy. Let's chat. If you're not gonna respond back, don't waste my time or yours. Wow.
Oh, he's just trying to fuck. What the hell is going on with this picture?
Why is he moist inside of his profile?
You know exactly why he moist. He trying to get something moist. That nigga said this shit look good. I'm gonna get all the bitches.
What in the Diddy
You don't
lotion?
even have the body for a woman to be like, oh, yes. What?
And the lip bite, like what the fuck is going on here?
I think he was counting on the face card that just declined.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And does your
This
shower
nigga-
have a liner?
This nigga's glistening. Who glistens?
Let me rinse this water off. This soap off.
And you know what's maddening? The person whose profile this is, they said that he was an exact match for you.
Hell no. Not 6 months pregnant.
Titty size D.
Hey.
So yeah, let's Molly Mall. That's a no.
Yeah, that's
What
100%
the hell
dub.
what's going on, Molly Mall?
Abe?
It's part 3.
Oh man, these are terrible. These guys. Oh well.
No, let's do Abe.
Abe, we're saving that one.
Yeah.
All right. And let's go.
So Abe is 28. He's actually from Canada. He's straight. Yes, he's monogamous. He's single. He's 5'8", has an average build. Employed full time. He's in some sort of trade or tech school. And he said his dating resume. I have a career, home, as well as a home. I can grill meat. Andy can fix your things. Ha ha. 6 inches downstairs and cut. I eat ass. I will take you for a ride if I have a fast car.
Why the fuck does everybody keep overindulging? Like, what the fuck? Give me something to look forward to, you fucking creep.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Not only do he want to stick his tongue in my asshole, he wants to stick it down my throat. This is fucking weird, bro. This is fucking mad. Yeah, mad.
I'm just letting you know what I'm working with downstairs, and I'm gonna eat some booty. Just in case you were wondering.
What's going on? What's my man say? What the hell,
What the heliante? What the heliberry?
What the hell, man? He said he looks like Jeeve.
He does look like
Name
the
is
guy from
Neve.
Catfish. Not Ash Jeeves. That's what you thinking about.
Name is Neve.
Is it Neve or Jeeve?
Neve.
Neve. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
I had to put that up there. I had to put that one up there. That is. We are just upset with his ass, aren't we? Jesus, Nicole.
I had enough. Take this. Facts, X. I don't understand. Why are we constantly going to I'm eating ass?
Oh my god.
Clearly, it's a thing out here. Well, we got one more.
Well, we got Michael. Now, Michael is looking for something casual, even a long-term relationship. He's from Petersburg, Virginia. He's 54 years old. And Michael says, hey, I am getting up in age. I am fat and I am a brokey with a powerful trifecta. So if you truly believe that age ain't nothing but a number, that fluffy men are sexy, and that a man's money is unimportant, it's what's in the heart that matters, then today's your lucky day.
You know,
You just found your man. Hit the like button and introduce yourself.
okay, hold on. No. With this motherfucking profile gives every bit. Every bit. No. Take your ass to Dorothy and Dix and get you some motherfucking-cation, bitch, because you need help. Whoa. But am I lying?
Not at all. Not at all.
He started looking at this. I'm like, damn.
Well, you know, so if you like them fluffy and you like them broke, Michael's your guy.
Yeah. He like to eat. So make sure you got a big ass home. And a bunch of fucking groceries.
Oh. Well, ladies, these are your pickings for the week. We got incarceration, eating ass, fat and broke.
Well, you know, the fat broke thing, I think we're being a little hard on. There's some flexibility there. Jesus Christ. Everybody needs love. We'll start pulling out those lines. Everybody needs love. Jesus. Fat and broke.
Black
Shrek.
Oh, he does.
Nicole, you are on a roll.
He does look like Black Shrek.
Oh. See all these ass eaters, titty suckers, and broke dudes.
Like, what the fuck is going on with this world, okay?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
No.
So this is what we have to pick from. Like I said, I would love for a guy to show the opposite side and we see what's happening. But right now, all we can see is, you know,
Y'all telling
side.
too way fucking much. Like, bitch, let me get to know you first before
he
you show me
said-
you a freak, you nasty motherfucker. Like, what the hell is going on here? What happened to the element of surprise?
And
Just a
Michael
little
said,
bit.
before you come over here thinking that you're going to get something, I'm broke and I'm fat. So there's that.
There it is.
I rock with him. Tell him, Mike.
Every day's April Fool's now, apparently. Shit.
That is a terrible setup. That is terrible. Well, that's all we got for today. This is it. That's
And
bad.
that's what I want to know. Like, I would love to be able to talk to some of these guys and say, this is what you thought.
Well, respond to them, and then let's see if we can get them on the show.
Well, I don't get these type of guys.
Well, let's find them. Like, see if we can find them, and then say, hey, you want to bring your fat broke ass on the show, and see if they'll talk. I wouldn't, but somebody might.
Yeah, they might. Apparently, they like to talk about it.
That is insane. I promise you, that is not okay.
It's not.
None of that shit.
Sorry, ladies.
Well, so I guess we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in to TDS Radio. Hey, and we ended exactly at 8:00.
Yeah.
Yay!
Don't forget the Top Secret Comedy Show.
Oh, graphic. I got it up. I got it. Pow. So we got the Top Secret Comedy stand-up, or Top Secret stand-up comedy. Get my shit together. We got Big Vino Wafik. Yeah, he already knows I'm fucking that up. And then our hostess with the mostest, Miss Victoria McGraw. June 28th, doors open at 6. We're going to be on the rooftop first, and we're going to have some DJ music going on upstairs. And we're going to kick back and chill. The show starts at 7. You know how that goes. If you don't have a code, you don't get in. No code, no entry. You don't want to miss the show. The first one sold out, so please don't wait. And if you have already attended a Top Secret stand-up, you need to DM us so we can go ahead and get you your seats first, because we're going to respect those who already showed. We want to create this community. And if you have not, please go on Facebook and join the group, which is just Top Secret Stand-Up Comedy. And because that's where we're going to start to house some more clips from the comedians, and then also special offers on tickets, and let you guys know in advance. So I'm keeping it public now, but eventually it'll go private so that the people who are in there, you guys can, feel special.
And if you want to buy tickets, go to tdsradio.com. You will see events, or you can go to Top Secret Stand-Up Comedy, the page, and click Save My Spot.
And if you people, and if you know, then text me. If you know, then text me. And that's that.
And that's on who? Oh, Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's how we end the show.
My man had a smooth 5 minutes of fame, and that was it. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
No, he ended up on a show.
Yeah, like a reality show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.